Hey guys, this here is Rick Utzer with AirgunWeb and AirgunWebTV, where we tell you the facts, not fluff. Today we're going to take a look at the Umarex Gauntlet in .25 caliber. Okay, so we've already done quite a bit with this rifle. Specifically, we did a lot already with AirgunWebTV. We got one of the early production models, one of the sort of prototypes that was the production models were based off of. We took it out hunting, did some testing, and it shot great. This is the actual out-of-the-box, off-the-shelf, what you're gonna get if you buy one today models. This is the full production model. We're looking at 25 cal, doing 40 plus foot-pounds, pretty impressive. We've got a decent synthetic stock with an adjustable cheek piece, and they were kind enough to give us swivel studs on the bottom. This means for us hunters, we can actually sling this, take it out in the field, and that's really nice. Manufacturers out there, put swivel studs on your stocks, especially your hunting stocks. It's gonna make it a little bit easier for us to wanna buy your product when we can actually take it out in the field and have a sling on it. May seem like a silly little thing, but for me, it's a big deal. I do a lot of hunting, out small game hunting, and having a rifle sling really, really helps. If there's two rifles on the shelf, one with a sling and one without, and I'm gonna go out hunting, I'm gonna grab the one with a sling pretty much every time. So manufacturers, pay attention. Swivel studs, super important. The other thing they've got is they've got a new barrel band to help support the weight of the 25 cal barrel. Now, if you've got a 177 or 22, this is going to be an accessory they're going to make available. So that's kind of cool. If you want to put that on your gun, provide a little more rigidity for the barrel, you're going to be able to do that if you've got one of the previous models. Same multi-shot breech. We've got the 25 cal magazine, of course. The trigger, again, talking about the price point of $300, this is a fully adjustable trigger. You can take this out of the stock, and it's actually really easy to understand what does what when you're looking at the trigger components. You can visually see your sear engagement to know that you're not taking the trigger too far. Once you get it adjusted, it's a very crisp single stage trigger that is a pleasure to shoot with. Now I've matched this with a new scope from Umarex. This is the Axeon, and it goes from 4:16 with a side focus. Now it is a straight duplex reticle, which initially I thought, why did they give us a duplex reticle when you guys know we're gonna want mil dots? So I said, all right, I took a step back. I said, all right, how can I make the most out of this duplex reticle? And I got to looking at the turrets, and they're actually the kind that you can pop the top off and reset and center. And I got to looking at the numbers and the lines. I said, I wonder if I could actually dial this for 50 yards, click up to 115 yards, which is the max distance on my range, be accurate, and then come back to 50 yards, back the number of clicks, and see if it still hits the mark. And doggone it if it didn't do it. So truthfully, you could take this, do the math on your phone with like Airgun or one of these other apps. I can go up 75 clicks, be on target, and if I need to come back to 50 yards, I can go down 75 clicks, and I'm right back on target. You know, that is pretty cool. I'd still personally prefer a mil dot scope, but the fact that I could dial this in for a particular range and know that if I've got the math already done, I could just click what I need. I have the reference on the turret and on the side. Actually, I've got what I need, and that's pretty doggone cool. So kudos for them for making a really decent scope. I hear it's pretty affordable too, so that's a kind of a cool little package they've got together there. Now, on the just general accuracy side, at 50 yards, my gosh, it's just like that. I mean, all day, every day. It'll just put all the entire mag, all the shots in this tiny little group. I think we shot, it's got to be way less than an inch. I had a couple that maybe squeaked off the side, but they're all basically touching at 50 yards. And that is doggone amazing. And when we did the 50 to 115 back to 50 thing, I mean, what can I say? It's just a great package. And I'm going to go back to the doggone price point again. $300? Pretty amazing. Now, I know you guys always want me to find something I don't like. I'm thinking. Okay, if there's something I've got to throw it under the bus for, and I'm really just kind of making something up here, you know, the fit and finish could be a little better. But I really don't know if that's a fault or a flaw, because it is a $300 gun. Have I said that before? It's a $300 gun? Yeah, it's a $300 gun, regulated, accurate, with good power. You know, I got to tell you, when you put all that together, this is a really, really, really good airgun package. Could the fit and finish be a little bit better? Probably. But it's functional and it works and it's reliable. And really, for the price point, that is, I mean, what more can you ask for? This really is a great airgun package. If you're just starting into PCPs, or if you've got a bunch, you just want something new, man, this thing is a great addition to your collection, and you will be very surprised the kind of accuracy and consistency you're going to get out of this rifle. It will amaze you. Very, very good stuff. So I want to take a moment to thank Pyramid Air for sponsoring AirgunWeb in these videos. Guys, when you need your next airgun, you need your next bag of pellets, your next scope, your next accessory, hey, you want to buy a compressor, you need any of that stuff, go to www.pyramidair.com and let them know that Rick sent you their way. My name is Rick Utzer here with AirgunWeb and AirgunWebTV, where we're going to tell you the facts, not fluff. Thanks for watching.